I feel like for as short as I am, I have a pretty loud voice.
All right, we got day 2 of Ultimate Ball. Let's go change. Ultimate Ball.
Which seems to help. But I haven't ran into too many issues where that's been a dilemma.
Okay, we've got Tabata warm up today. Our 4 stations. We're going black line to black line. How many are you going to try to get?
If anything, it kind of works in my advantage. They see me as a maybe not. I don't know. I feel like it's more personable to interact with kids, and I think they see me in that sense. I did go to Mickle, actually. So I had PE in this very gym. So yeah, it's kind of come full circle. The teacher who I took over for, Marsha Motes, she was my PE teacher. So she retired and I stepped in. So it's just, never would I have imagined when I was a student running up and down the gym that I would be a teacher here, but it's worked out real well. All my life I grew up around sports and activities. I like to stay busy with different activities, so it made sense for me to be involved in that on the other end of it, on the teaching aspect of it. I think skill, like developing skill, is very important, because if you have the right skill, activities are going to be a lot more enjoyable when you're successful with them. So we always try to do skill work before an activity. So we'll do different techniques, skills, try to build that aspect of it, and then we'll eventually have a culminating thing where they're actually playing. So my idea is that you introduce skill, you teach them skill, and they'll be more successful, and in turn they'll hopefully make that an enjoyable thing and carry on through out their life of doing some type of activity.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, last game.
The thing that I've had to change a little bit is there, like you said, there are many different interests for kids. Some kids like the individual sports, other ones like the team sports. So we try to do like a variety of things. We have individual dual sports such as archery, and then we go on and do team sports such as hockey or ultimate frisbee. So we try to hit on different aspects, and hopefully kids, whatever their interests are, they're going to find some kind of thing that's their niche that they have an interest in.
3, 2, 1. Hey, that's good. During this time, these are the changes of puberty that happen during the stage in life of adolescence, okay? So males and females go through some things that are similar and other things that are drastically different.
I think it's important that kids get the right information. If they're curious, nowadays they can go on the internet and get all kinds of different information. And if they're talking to their buddies on the internet or via text, who knows what information is being told through peers. So I think it's very important that it's an open classroom. You address things that they're interested in.
First term, adolescence. Right now you are sitting in your desk and you are going through adolescence. You are in adolescence, you are an adolescent, okay? And what I mean by that is it is the stage of life that you move from childhood, being a child, into adulthood.
It's an open conversation where they feel like they can ask questions. But I think the biggest thing is that you give them the relevant information, the accurate information, and hopefully that accurate information spreads, and it's not the things that are misconceived or the misconceptions are hopefully squashed in class.
15 seconds. All right, Maddie, come on, Maddie. Get him back. What if I'm running? Can I take steps? Yep. How many do I get? I get 2.
I really feel and believe that coaching is an extension of the classroom.
Good work. Let's rotate.
It's simply teaching on a field, or it's teaching on a basketball court. So I think they go one and one, hand in hand, together, and there isn't much difference for me, I guess. I feel like it's coaching and it's teaching. It's one and the same.
Good work.
I feel like there's certain days when you leave the classroom and you think, gosh, they got it, or I really got through to them, they understand it, they're enthused. My favorite thing to hear is when I maybe run into a parent out on the public somewhere is, oh, so my son or daughter came home and they were talking about this. I mean, that's just great. For them to go home and tell them what they did, especially at the middle school level. And so many times, you know, they'll probably go to the room and maybe not interact with mom and dad or communicate with mom and dad. So I think it's a telling sign when they're going home and talking about what they're doing in class. So.